Hey, Vikings Nation. SKOL. Baby, it's your boy, the ultimate Vikings superfan, here to dive into the latest Minnesota Vikings buzz that's got us all fired up. From electrifying plays to off-field drama, we're breaking down everything you need to know about our purple and gold. So, grab your horns, crank up that SKOL chant, and let's get into why this team is the heartbeat of Minnesota. What's cooking in Vikings land? We've got a team that's hungry, a fan base that's roaring, and some big news that's shaking things up. Today, we're diving into 10 segments that'll take you from the gridiron to the heart of our community, with a sprinkle of that Vikings pride we all live for. Are you ready to feel the purple passion? Let's kick it off. So, what's the vibe in Minneapolis right now? Let's talk about the team, the fans, and what's got us hyped for the 2025 season. Drop a comment below. What's got you pumped for the Vikings this year? Let's get this party started. Oh man, Vikings Nation, let's talk about our boys on the field. The Vikings are coming off a 2024 season where they went 8-9, showing flashes of brilliance but leaving us craving more. Justin Jefferson, our superstar wideout, just keeps rewriting the record books. 1,385 receiving yards last season, leading the NFL yet again. But can we get some consistency at quarterback to keep feeding him those deep balls? The big question mark is Sam Darnold. The dude showed some grit in 2024, throwing for 3,800 yards and 28 touchdowns, but those 12 interceptions? Oof, that's gotta sting. Fans on X are buzzing about whether J.J. McCarthy, our 2024 first-round pick, is ready to take the reins in 2025. What do you think? Stick with Darnold or let the rookie shine? Training camp is just around the corner, and the energy in Eagan is electric. The team's been hyping up new defensive schemes under Brian Flores, who's got our D-line looking like a pack of wolves. Stay tuned, because this season could be a game-changer for our Vikings. Let's zoom in on that defense, Vikings faithful. Brian Flores is cooking up something special for 2025. Last year, our defense ranked 13th in the NFL, with 43 sacks and 22 forced turnovers. Pretty solid, right? But Flores is pushing for more, with guys like Harrison Phillips and Jonathan Greenid ready to wreak havoc. The addition of rookie edge rusher Dallas Turner is turning heads. According to Vikings.com, Turner's speed off the line is drawing comparisons to Danielle Hunter in his prime. Imagine that pass rush with Greenid and Turner coming from both sides. Who's the one player you think could take our D to elite status? Drop it in the comments. Off the field, the Vikings are making waves with their community work. The team just hosted a youth football camp in Minneapolis, inspiring the next generation of Vikings fans. That's the kind of leadership we love on and off the gridiron. Let's keep that momentum going. Alright, let's talk about the NFC North because this division is a battlefield. The Lions are coming off a 12-5 season, and the Packers and Bears are no slouches either. But our Vikings? We've got the heart and the talent to compete with anyone. The question is, can we dethrone Detroit and claim the crown? Week 1 is going to be a banger, with the Vikings facing the Giants on the road. Last time we played them, Jefferson torched their secondary for 133 yards. Can he do it again? And let's not forget our home opener against the 49ers. US Bank Stadium is going to be rocking. What's your bold prediction for our Week 1 matchup? The schedule's brutal, but that's what makes Vikings football so epic. With 6 primetime games in 2025, per VikingsNews.com, the NFL knows we're must-watch TV. So, tell me, Vikings Nation, how many wins are we snagging this season? Let's hear those hot takes. Now, let's get real for a second, Vikings fans. There's been some noise in Minnesota lately, with folks on X talking about the state of our cities and leadership. As fans, we know Minnesota's heart beats purple, and our team unites us like nothing else. But we've got to address the elephant in the room. How do we keep that unity strong? The Vikings organization is stepping up, launching community initiatives to bring fans together. From food drives to youth programs, they're showing what it means to be part of Vikings Nation. It's not just about football. It's about family, pride, and standing tall for Minneapolis. What's one thing you love about our Vikings community? Let's keep the focus on what matters: supporting our team and our city. The Vikings are more than a team. They're a symbol of resilience. So, let's rally behind them and show the world what Minnesota's really about. Who's with me? Switching gears, let's talk about our offensive line, because it's been a roller coaster. Last season, we gave up 47 sacks. Yikes. But with Christian Darrisaw anchoring the left side and new additions like rookie tackle Walter Rouse, there's hope for 2025. Can this unit finally protect our QB? Coaches are raving about Darrisaw's leadership, calling him a cornerstone for the O-line. According to Vikings.com, he graded out as a top 10 tackle in 2024. But we need the whole line to step up if we're going to give Darnold or McCarthy time to shine. What's your take? Can our O-line turn it around this year? The fan base is split on X. Some say we need more draft picks. Others want a big free agent signing. One thing's for sure. A strong O-line means more explosive plays from Jefferson and Aaron Jones. Let's hear your thoughts. Drop a comment on how we fix this line. Let's shine a spotlight on Aaron Jones. Vikings Nation. Our running back ran for 1,102 yards in 2024, proving he's still got that burst at 30 years old. That touchdown run against the Colts last year? Pure electricity. But can he stay healthy for a full season? The addition of Cam Akers as a backup is raising eyebrows. Akers showed flashes of brilliance, and coaches are hyping a two-headed monster in the backfield. Per VikingsNews.com. Imagine those two keeping defenses guessing. Who's your pick for RB1 this season, Jones or Akers? Jones is also a leader off the field, hosting charity events in Minneapolis to support local families. That's the kind of Viking we love. Tough on the field, heart of gold off it. What's your favorite Aaron Jones moment? Share it below and let's keep the love flowing. Alright, let's talk special teams because they've been a secret weapon. Greg Joseph nailed 85% of his field goals in 2024, but those two misses in clutch moments? Heartbreakers. Now, with rookie kicker Will Reichard in the mix, there's a battle brewing at camp. Who's got the edge? Punter Ryan Wright is another unsung hero, averaging 46.2 yards per punt last season. His ability to flip the field saved us in tight games. But special teams isn't just about kicks. It's about returns, and we need a spark there. Who do you want returning punts this year? The Vikings are all about that next man up mentality, and special teams embody that grit. Let's show some love for our specialists in the comments. And while we're at it, what's one special teams play you'll never forget from Vikings history? Let's take a moment to honor our Vikings legends, because this franchise has a storied past. From Randy Moss to Adrian Peterson, we've had icons who've defined what it means to wear purple. But who's the next legend in the making? Is it Jefferson, or maybe someone flying under the radar? The team just announced a 2025 Hall of Fame night to celebrate Chris Carter. Per Vikings.com. Carter's 1,000 plus receptions and 110 touchdowns are the stuff of legend. Events like these remind us why we bleed purple. What's your favorite Chris Carter highlight? As fans, we're part of this legacy too. Whether you're tailgating at US Bank Stadium or cheering from home, you're carrying the torch. So, tell me, what's one Vikings moment that made you proud to be a fan? Let's keep that legacy alive. We're almost at the end, Vikings Nation, but let's talk playoffs. The 2025 schedule is stacked, but our boys have the talent to make a deep run. If we can shore up the O-line and get that defense clicking, the sky's the limit. Are we Super Bowl bound or building for 2026? The vibe on X is wild. Some fans are calling for a 12-win season. Others are just praying we avoid injuries. One thing's for sure. With Kevin O'Connell's play calling and this roster, we're dangerous. What's your playoff prediction for the Vikings? This is our year to show the NFL what Vikings football is all about. Let's pack US Bank Stadium, make some noise, and send our boys to the postseason. Drop your Super Bowl score prediction below. Let's get bold. Alright, Vikings Nation, it's time to wrap this up with a bang. The 2025 season is our chance to prove the doubters wrong and show the world that Minnesota is where champions are born. From Jefferson's acrobatic catches to Flores' ferocious defense, this team's got it all. Are you ready to SKOL with us all season long? Let's keep this community strong. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your hottest Vikings take, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Vikings news. Share this video with your fellow fans and let's make some noise for our purple and gold. Who's the one player you're watching in Week 1? SKOL Vikings. Let's ride this wave to the Super Bowl. Stay passionate, stay loud, and let's show the world why we're the best fans in the NFL. Until next time, keep the faith and keep the horns up.